You are going to save yourself. What you're doing right now is what is going to build your future. I judge everyone, 100%. No one's coming to save you. Use your fucking brain. Have you ever heard of the saying, the longer you stay on the wrong train, the harder it's going to be to get back home? It is literally impossible to be a woman. You are so beautiful and smart, and it kills me that you don't think you're good enough. Like, we always have to be extraordinary, but somehow we're always doing it wrong. You have to be thin, but not too thin. You can say whatever you want, but just not that you want to be thin. You have to say that you want to be healthy, but also you have to be thin. You have to have money, but you can't ask for money because that's grass. You have to be a boss, but you can't be mean. You have to lead, but you can't squish other people's ideas. You're supposed to love being a mother, but don't talk about kids all the time. You have to be a career woman, but always be looking out for other people. You have to answer for man's bad behavior, which is insane. But if it's the point that needs to be pointed out, you're accused for complaining. You're supposed to stay pretty for men, but not so pretty that you tempt them too much, or that you threaten other women because you're supposed to be a part of the sisterhood. But always stand out and always be grateful. But never forget the system is rigged. So find a way to acknowledge that, but also always be grateful. You have to never get old, never be rude, never show off, never be selfish, never fall down, never fail, show fear, never get out of line. It's too hard. It's contradictory. Nobody gives you a medal or says thank you. And it turns out, in fact, that not only are you doing everything wrong, but also everything is your fault. I'm just so tired of watching myself and every single other woman tie herself into these knots and thoughts of people. People will always think, right? Hear me out. People will always think what they want. People will always have something to say, whether you do something good or whether you do something wrong. I just need to check if this is working. You could be getting an award, right? People will always have something to say. Oh, maybe she cheated. Maybe she should have done better. Her grades need to be a little bit better. Even if you don't get an award, right? They're gonna be like, oh, she sucks at studying. She shouldn't be learning. It's just a consistent loop. It keeps going over and over again. And this is what brings me to today. I believe a man's great power is self-control. A woman's great power is silence. A man can destroy the world with his actions. A woman can destroy everything just with her words. That's why us girls, we need to really compose ourselves when it comes to arguments, conversations. We have to be very careful as to what we say. And no, that does not mean I'm telling you to walk on eggshells. Not at all. Be free. Australia's a freedom country, whatever it may be. Be free. Say what you want. But sometimes, someone told me, you should know when to step in and when to step out. What I mean by men's greatest power is self-control. Lust, money, time, effort, anger. So many things play a part in this. If a man, right? If he's, for example, come home from a hard day at work and you've been home cooking, cleaning, just the general stereotypes. He does not have a right to yell at you. He does not have a right to have a say in what you've done and what you haven't, because he was not there. Yes, he was doing his work, and that is okay. But you're also doing your work. There has to be a complete balance. I'm not saying men and women are at the same level. 100%. I'm not saying that. But there is 100% a chance in the future that we can come very close to each other. This is what I mean. Men can do certain things women can't. Women can do certain things and men can't. God has made couples, right? Pairs. There's a reason for that. This is what I believe though, so don't hold your horses. We both are good at two different things. Let me tell you a little about myself, right? I have a boyfriend. He is very tech savvy, likes to do the whole institution, techie stuff, right? Editing and the whole lot. I'm emotionally intelligent. I work with emotions. I like giving advice. I like helping out people. This video and this whole channel is just honestly here to point out the wrongs and to honestly just tell you my opinion. It is very difficult in today's day to honestly be heard, right? You have all these expectations. Hold on, let me fix my seating. You have all these expectations. For example, a way a girl should dress, right? Let me explain this. There is a certain way a girl should dress. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, what the fuck is she on about? But if you go out, right, hear me out. If you go out in short shorts, a crop top, and you walk around, and then you ask, oh, why am I getting male attention? Why am I getting male validation? It is because you're choosing to do that. What you are not changing, you're choosing. You're choosing to do that, and unfortunately, use your fucking brain. There is an extent to what you should and shouldn't wear. There are certain surroundings which you should be aware of. You cannot just walk out in something and then be like,
oh my god, I'm getting stared at, I'm getting catcalled, I'm getting slut-shamed.
That is not how it works. Vice versa with men. Yeah, I know we girls, we like to show off. We like it. You know, we like the tension. Some people like it. Me as a girl, why not? call me unpretty type thing. But it does not mean that you see any girl walk by and you catcall them, or you call them something, or you judge how they look. Because you never know what someone is going through. You do not know how someone is feeling. You do not feel the same as other people. I'm here to tell you you're not alone. It's okay to fall down. It's okay to fall down. But it is not okay if you fall down and you stay there. This world is one for all. At the end of the day, whether it be girls for girls, guys for guys, whatever it may be, you will always, at the end of the day, fight for yourself. You against you. You versus you. That's it. There's no, oh, me and my best friend, me and this girl, me and this guy. No. At the end of the day, you come on earth alone. You're gonna leave alone. That is the biggest thing there. You don't leave with your rich ass husband. You don't leave with your rich ass house, your car. No. You leave with yourself and the things that you have done in your life, whether they be positive or negative. No one's keeping a note of what you've done. And me saying that does not mean that I'm telling you that your past defines you. Not at all. I actually agree. Your past is your past. That stays there. What you're doing right now is what is going to build your future. This is your building stages of your life. You're building blocks, you could say. Just cause someone may come up to you and tell you that, oh, you've done this in your past, what are you talking about? You need to learn to put people in their place. Tell them, shut up, because they were not there when you were going through these things. When you were going through whatever you've done in your past, people were not there. So the people that were not there sailing on your boat, why are you letting them know how you sailed past all the waves? No. Learn to put people in their place. Question them, because there should be no reason as to someone could be so comfortable disrespecting you. We all have certain boundaries, certain expectations, certain things that we want from things, right? That is us. We all human have our own opinions, our own experiences. And that does not mean we have a obligated right to go and judge everyone. 100%. Me as a person right now, I judge everyone. 100%. I'm not going to say I don't judge anyone. I'm judging myself right now. I judge anyone that walks past. I'll look at them and be like, they look iffy. Oh, what is she wearing? I still do that as a genuine human being. This is just how life works. And this is something people need to understand. Yeah, you can put up a flag, feminism, this, that. But at the end of the day, it's life. Accept it. Men will be men. Women will be women. Accept it. It's not going to change, unfortunately. When men learn self-control, right, that is their greatest power, because they can control their lust. They can control their anger. They can control the urgency for things. Women, your greatest power is when you're silent. You're gonna be like,
What the hell is Chanel saying?
no. I do not mean be quiet when you need to be loud. Be loud when you need to be loud. Stand up for yourself, because no one ever going to be there to stand up for you. Whether you're a guy or a girl, you are only there for you. Yeah, people are going to be like,
Oh, I'm gonna be there for you 100%.
no. At the end of the day, it's you versus you. You stand up for yourself, you put people in their place, and you are going to save yourself. Do not, please, I beg you, do not let people disrespect you. Whether you think that they're right or wrong, 100% listen to what they have to say. Listen. But if you disagree with any of that, let go. You hear Wizard Liz, right? She has a video. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. But she goes, let go. What do you mean let go? Letting go is not easy. It never was and it never will be. It takes months, years, just to get over someone. It takes who knows how long, and sometimes you don't even get over them. It takes so long to accept so many things. Till this day, I still haven't accepted so many things. It's just difficult. Even though I accept that it's life and we have to move on, moving on is so hard. You cannot just tell someone to let go. 100% you can just be like, oh, you know, if you do this, it's going to be better for you. How do you know what's better for me? At the end of the day, when shit hits the fan, you know only what's best for you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your relationships, not your negative thoughts, not your positive thoughts. You. What goes here? I promise you, this is why I think, never think from your heart. Your heart will put you in situations which will mess you up. As much as, yeah, it's connected to your emotions, you know, it's going to come from the heart, very deep. Your brain will never let you go. Your brain knows exactly what you need to do, but it's so hard to do it. And I understand that. For example, right, I have started hitting the gym. A couple months ago, I didn't go to the gym. I was just being, honestly, a fat ass person and sat on my bed and did not do anything. I didn't accept it. I could not accept the fact that people were right about me. I used to sit around, be a bum, doom scroll all day, not work, just sit in my bed, lay in my bed all day, 24/7. Nothing's new. Until one day, shit hit the fan, and I realized that I need to get my shit fucking straight. Because no one's coming to save you. No one is coming to hold your hand through life. As much as I'm like here, oh, hold my hand when you need it, 100%. I'm here to give you the strength Honestly, just the strength to make your own decision. Because in this world, it's you versus you. No one's here to help you. At the end of the day, competition is everywhere. You go to a workplace, competition. You go to school, competition. You go to a fast food area, competition. You go anywhere, there is always competition. Someone wants to beat you. Someone wants to be better than you. At the end of the day, someone will try and beat you at every point. This just means don't be naive. 100%, right? So I had a conversation with my boyfriend. He said, anyways, so no matter what, there will always be competition. I'm going to honestly, from deep down my heart, tell you that just honestly trust the process. Just like everyone else says, trust the process. It means nothing kills you, right? I'm reading off my notes. Nothing kills you more than your own mind. Your mind plays games. You take depression, right? Depression is a serious issue, 100%. You people, I have suicidal thoughts. I feel like crying every day. I don't like this. I don't like that. Suck it up. This is something I told someone one day and then they lashed out on me because they didn't understand where I was coming from. When I say suck it up, I don't mean like don't invalidate your feelings and then just go forward. No. Respect your feelings. Respect what you're feeling. Allow it to feel and then go forward. Because at the end of the day, time doesn't stop. You're not freaking Thanos that you're going to go and then fix everything. No. You have to work on yourself. Your parents gave you a life not to give up. They gave you a life so then you can make something out of it. I didn't do that either. For the past couple years of my life, I have not done that at all. I didn't like school. I didn't like studying. I didn't like doing anything. But at the end of the day, I realized you just honestly have to find what you're good at. Find what you're good at. You will get the passion for it. You'll get the motivation. Find what you're good at. That's all you have to do. Let God do the rest. Let faith do the rest. Let life do the rest. It's honestly going to be very difficult to move on, to let go, to escape all these thoughts that you're having consistently 24/7. But that's what I'm here for. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be here to instantly text you straight away. No way. That, unfortunately, no one can do that in this day. But I'm going to be there to talk about it. I'm going to be there to give you strength to make your own decision. Before this video ends, I just need to check. Okay, we are 16 minutes in. So, in this battlefield of life, you will always have me. What I mean by that is, as long as I exist, you will always be loved. As long as I exist, someone will always be proud of you. As long as I exist, you will never be alone. And that brings me to the end of this rant. Thank you so much for listening if you made it through this far. And no pressure. You like what you hear, keep going. Keep coming back. You don't, exit. You're here to make your own decision, and I'm here to just help you make your own decision. That's all it is. Thank you. Bye.